Right, so today's the day, or at least 2 days ago was the day. Sony State of Play. Picture the scene. We're all waiting for it to happen. And it gets right to the end of the State of Play. And we're all like, is it going to happen? And then we hear... we hear the gruff voice. We see some metal, soldier guys roaming around, and we see three claws. And you know, the clown nose can come off, the wig can come off, the clown outfit can come off. This is my Hollow Knight Silk Song. Marvel's Wolverine from Insomniac Games is my Hollow Knight Silk Song, right? This is the game that I've been in the clown makeup, the clown nose, the clown wig, waiting, hoping, every State of Play, every Summer Games Fest since 2022, I've been sat, waiting, hoping, praying to see something. And today, or 2 days ago, was the day that we got to see a full trailer. We got to see a little bit of gameplay. Not much, but enough to whet the appetite. This looks amazing. This looks so good. I don't know how I'm gonna be with putting trailer footage over this. There's probably gonna be problems with it. But we have a voice actor, can't remember his name though. I will remember his name for when I do the playthrough and when I talk about the game in the future. I'm literally just doing this off the cuff. Like I said, I wasn't able to film this video yesterday because I was out, couldn't get anything filmed yesterday. And obviously the State of Play was at 11 p.m. Over here in the UK, so I ain't filming at that time. I'm willing to self-sacrifice for this channel, but not that much. I'm so excited for this game now more than ever. Mega Red got teased or got shown. Mystique got shown. I have no doubt that there's going to be even more stuff in this game. They did tease there's going to be more characters that you'll recognize if you know about Wolverine's mythos, and the gameplay looks like a step up from that Wolverine Origins game, which was already really good. This looks even better. This looks like that, but tuned up to be modern console. This looks like it's going to be, if I could wish for anything combat related, because we haven't seen that much, so still is enough room for speculation. I don't think Insomniac are going to do full Devil May Cry with Wolverine. I certainly don't want it to go the route of God of War 2018. That combat works well for that game. That's not what I want here. I kind of want a mix of the two. I want it to feel flashy and stylish and cinematic. I still also want, the ferocity and the violence. And we do get plenty of blood, gore, viscera. And I hope that it leans into that in as much as this is a Wolverine that should go from complete animal at the start of the game to, being ready to join the X-Men at the end of the game. That's the Wolverine. I want there to be progression in a way of, this is a Wolverine that is coming to terms with becoming more of a man than a beast. And that's always the things that those are the kind of stories that I really love with Wolverine. So I hope that that's what this is. And, I mean, obviously that is what this is going to be. But yeah, it looks as violent as you would want a Wolverine thing to look. It's about as violent as the Origins Wolverine game. I'm excited to see who else is going to be in it. I hope we get more at the Game Awards. We're probably definitely going to get more at Summer Games Fest. We do know that it's coming out next year. It's coming out. It's coming out in the fall of next year, so that's probably going to be late September, maybe October. I hope it comes out before November, because if it comes out before November, it's in contention to be talked about during the Game Awards. September is a nice sweet spot. That's when a lot of game releases come out, so it's a lot of big game releases come out in September. So if I were to place a day or a month that feels right to me, that's probably it. Yeah, I'm so excited for this, man. I've been waiting for this game. I've been waiting for information on this game for so long, and to get it, it was definitely worth the wait. Definitely worth the wait. And the thing of Sentinels in this game, I just really want to play it. I can't wait to get a demo, to get any kind of hands-on experience with this game. It's just now that we've seen a little bit, now that we've seen a tease, or we saw the tease for the tease, now we've seen the tease, I want more. I want I've been fed and I'm still hungry kind of thing. I I really like what we have seen. I really like what we have seen. I can't wait to see more. Also, rumors around, big rumor mill. I don't really like feeding the rumor mill, but what I've heard sounds legitimate, and especially since there was, a big Venom section in Spider-Man 2, I'm really looking forward to. This hasn't been confirmed or not, but Venom game. It's bound to happen. It's bound to happen because there is the template for it. I feel like Miles Morales was the easy sell, or the easy get, because it was smaller game, more insular, more contained, smaller, more tight open world, and was only 8 hours long, and most of the Spider-Man moveset was already there. It's basically Spider-Man. It was basically Marvel Spider-Man, but give him a few more tools and tone down the actual game time by a little bit. I really liked Miles Morales because of that. Spider-Man 2 was basically marry the two games together and introduce symbiote stuff. And then Venom is just, let's do symbiote Spider-Man but bigger. Let's do bigger symbiote Spider-Man. But also, I reckon that game probably warrants the longer runtime and warrants being a bigger release in and of itself, because I think there's enough Venom stuff. Venom is a character that has a trilogy of movies, has appeared in 5 movies at this point now. He's a big fixture to Spider-Man mythos and lore, and he has his own rogues gallery, and he has enough stuff there to warrant having a bigger experience of a game. And that's a way that you can put Null in a game. The big teasers from Spider-Man 2 was Null is a thing, and the whole like the idea of the Clintar in Spider-Man 2 was heavily referencing Null is going to be a big deal, or Null is at least exists in this universe, in this world. That's where we're going with the Venom Spider-Man, the Venom storyline of it all. That's all I really have to say. As for Wolverine and where he fits in everything, I hope this leads into an X-Men game. You know, I have a feeling. I don't know how Spider-Man would work with the tone this game is going for. But I think there is going to be overlap and crossover somewhere. I don't know where and I don't know how. Because I think a majority of the Wolverine game is going to happen in Madripoor. However, the stuff that does happen, you know, if we do end up going to New York, or we do end up going to other places, I'm interested in seeing what the overall, what the layout of the game is going to be. Are we doing... Because I don't think we're doing open world. I'll tell you why I don't think we're doing open world is because we see both, like, bits in Canada, and we see bits in Japan, and we see bits in Madripoor. So I think this is going to be more of a larger zone or larger level based game, based structure. I feel like we're going to have, like, the sections that take place in Japan are going to be, like, big expansive levels, essentially. The stuff that happens in Canada, I don't feel like we're going to be there long. I feel like the majority of the game's going to happen in Japan, Madripoor. But, yeah, I'm excited for this, and I'm excited to see where this goes, and does this lead into a bigger Insomniac Marvel gaming universe that we've kind of been teased for a while, and I feel like this leads into that more so than anything else, because this is something that looks in the same world and universe as Spider-Man, but completely divorced from it narrative-wise. And I feel like that's the most interesting thing to do. And yeah, I'm just excited. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of the Wolverine reveal. I really liked it. I don't think there is much, if anything, to complain about. And I do find it really funny that that we have now got another Australian Wolverine. People just refuse to cast a Canadian as Wolverine. I don't know if Steve Bloom is Canadian, but I just find it funny that whenever they go to cast the Wolverine, it just happens to be Australian. Australia is just where it ends up being. Maybe they should just change Wolverine's nationality to that he's Australian. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. See you guys then. Peace. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. All that good stuff. See you guys in the next one. Peace.